don't think that you can expect them a specific player, but it's definitely the type of player they'd be looking for. So at center, they were interested in the Trevor Zegras. There was a deal in place to see a
Wow.
guy like, well, so that's it. So there was a deal in place. The Canadians had a deal in place, whether it be Trevor Zegras, there were other names also involved. They were very active at the 2024 draft. And if Ivan Demidov did not fall to them at 5, they had an insurance policy move in place for them to go and get an elite skill player. And a lot of reports have come out that that player was Trevor Zegras. Now, you know, I don't know that they would still have interest in that player, considering that they got a player like Demidov, who is a high skill kind of player, and maybe they would want a different mix in their top 6 for that fit to work. A little bit more size, a little bit more sandpaper, who knows? But we know that they are looking at a young forward, preferably a center. And you look at a guy like Dylan Cozens, that makes a ton of sense. Casey Middlestat in Colorado, that makes a ton of sense. Trevor Zegras, the Canadians don't have a left shot center signed beyond this season. So that also makes sense there. But I expect them to get creative. Again, the only player I saw coming from an acquisitional perspective from Montreal was Alex Newhook, and that's because his former agent was Kent Hughes.
Okay.
That
Makes sense.
familiarity made a lot of sense. But the Mike Matheson trade, again, former client. A lot of agents that turn GM end up doing this a lot.